What the heck was that noise?
Only you.
It's not me, Tristan. I muted you. Let's see if it's still there now. Hey, welcome to Last Minute Betting with a bunch of nuts here. Brought to you by OddsJam. I'm talking a bunch of nuts. Hopefully, we're going to have a nice show today and a good show. We are here with the leader of the Sports Nuts Fantasy Football League, Justin. Incredible, yes. And a guy who's in the playoffs right now, Mike, and a guy who's not in the playoffs, Tristan.
Funny guy.
There's no way that anybody is going to catch Justin, that's for sure. Anyway, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. There's a link below in the description of this show. It is about the Sharp Money 2 tool. Go check it out. You want to be a sharp? You want to bet like a sharp? You want to follow the sharps? Get Sharp Money, man. You'll love it. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. To Tristan. Yeah, exactly. On YouTube. You can see that there's a little like button, subscribe button. We would appreciate it very, very much.
Brandon's in the chat.
Yeah.
Hang on. I got to address this now. Brandon, we are all fighting, some of us, for a playoff spot. I know you're not in the playoff.
Thanks for that.
Let me finish. Nobody interrupt me. I'm addressing Brandon. I don't want interrupted here. Brandon, we are fighting. Mute his ass.
Let Mike talk. Let Mike talk.
Yes, please. I got to address Brandon. This is very important. Brandon, I know you're not in the playoffs, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on a bye week in your lineup. You need to play, and you're playing PhD, me, Lucas, PhD, and there's one other guy that are all kind of battling for that 4th spot.
Yeah. I need money.
You got to play your guys, man. You got to do something there because you can't just give PhD a free win.
Yeah, that's like that's just dumb.
You gotta take them out, and you gotta put guys in that are playing. I mean, you got Kamara on your bench, and you've got Nick Chubb, or you played Nick Chubb, but you got Keenan Allen in your flex, who's on a bye week, so you could put Kamara in at your flex. I mean,
you're not allowed to help him with this lineup. You can't help him.
He needs to play guys, man. You're basically giving a guy a free win that's going to guarantee.
Got it. Hey, time out. He just addressed.
No, I know. No. I'm not. I knew he would. I knew he'd do it. I just wanted to remind him because, yeah, definitely, Brandon. Muddy this thing up, man. Don't let try to win. Try to win anyway, man. At least make it as difficult as you can.
By the way, we're live on Facebook too. Give a follow on Facebook. We'd appreciate it also. All right. Let us talk a little bit about the NBA. Yay!
Yeah.
We've got people that are so excited about talking NBA today that they did nothing for a whole week. And you got to give, that's Justin right there, for a whole week did nothing but scour all of the NBA articles, all of the videos and games and stats that he is probably ready to take on the world today in regards to the NBA. Justin, what do you got for me?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you finally gave me some acknowledgement about that and some appreciation. So, hey, I'll give you a round of applause for that, too. I'll give you some credit because you finally did it. But, yeah. No, absolutely. Well, I know every 15th man on every single team. You want me to start? You want me to start with that first? You want me to read?
No, that's that. What do you got for me? What's out there in the NBA world? What's happening? Is OKC just going to run over everybody all year? Are the Pistons for real?
I'd say the Pistons are for real. I'd say, yeah, this season might be a wash because Oklahoma City might repeat. Well, the one thing I can say, though, about this NBA as opposed to the NBA that I actually like is this NBA is not super team era anymore, which I know you might think I'm a hypocrite for saying that because, LeBron James started the super team era. But that's a positive. That is a positive. And, yeah, it's off to a wild start. Their ratings are actually up compared to last year. Yeah, what the Thunder are 15-1? I mean, they may win the whole thing again. They very well might.
The only super team I've ever watched is LeBron, Wade, Bosh, Allen, Mario Chalmers.
You probably weren't watching then when the Celtics had Garnett, Pearson, Ray Allen, and Rajon Rondo.
I was watching.
Oh, you were watching? Okay, that was the first super team, though.
Nah, but the Heat won.
No, but the super team, it was Garnett, Pierce, and Allen. That was they were before LeBron was still in Cleveland.
Yeah, but then you have LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
I understand. No, I get
It
that.
was after that.
Yeah, that was after.
It wasn't before. I'm just saying, like, that team, in my eyes, that team was better.
Oh, yeah, it was better. Yeah, for sure.
Because he won more championships.
They won one more.
Yeah, only one more, and they had to get
like
Ray Allen to do that.
They won one more, so I mean,
they had to get Ray Allen to do that. Are you kidding me?
Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. But yeah,
I'm not getting tailed into that one.
Yeah, the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Rockets, San Antonio. Now that Wemby is now going to be a great player, the Pistons, Cleveland, and Orlando look like they could be dangerous. Even the Heat, maybe the Heat are dangerous too. Yeah.
I've heard mixed feelings about Orlando. Sorry to cut you off, but
they got a young squad, young guy. They could maybe morph into something big, so.
I'm not sold on Orlando just yet.
All right, fair enough. But
sold on Caro, but I'm not sold on Orlando as a team.
Yeah, well, not to win the finals, absolutely not. But I mean,
I don't think they make the playoffs.
Man, I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they can make the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Miami. I don't know that I'm buying into them at all right now yet. I think Orlando could have more upside, long term because they did get off to a pretty rough start. So I definitely think that Orlando has more upside than a Miami. I mean, obviously Chicago, I'm not buying into Chicago fully yet. So yeah, I do think Orlando should, assuming they stay healthy, should climb up in that top, 6 seed spot. Philadelphia, not really sure how much I'm sold on Philadelphia either, although there are some good flashes that they've shown, but I do think Orlando, by the end of the year, should be climbed up in that top 6 tier at least. But
hey, do you guys like that? Do you like that?
Like
the
what?
Thanksgiving background?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's that time of year, but
yeah,
it's a sports show.
I'm feeling good. I'm in a festive spirit.
What's the smart money tool saying? That thing is crazy accurate. Sharp
Amen,
money,
brother.
Tonight, at least last minute here.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You want to share or you want me to?
You can go ahead and share if you want.
Okay, I'm going to because there's a couple of different things that I'm going to do here. And, we may not be necessarily completely having EV plays here. Okay. I want you to understand that because I'm going to start. Actually going to use a filter that will kind of change things up. And they will probably be more liquidity plays and less EV plays. So hang on a second. Let me get my screen ready to share. There we go. All right. Let's go to the Sharp Money tool. First thing you got to do, folks, just separate the player props, would you? Okay. Everybody's talking about getting limited. Quit betting player props all the time. Okay. Simple. Now, I want to point out one thing here. All right. And Randall and I were talking about this the other day. You know, the Sharps are really on Indiana tonight. They were also on Utah earlier. Okay. There's a reason for that. These are like plus 1,200, plus 960, plus 1,000. You know, if they win one of those, they're making money, boys, and making big money. Okay. That's the way the Sharps are going after this. So this play right here, I mean, although I don't think Indiana is going to win, if I bet all of those underdogs in the NBA that have been popping up, I bet you I'd be up money, and I bet you I'd have a losing record. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible for sure. And it's not far-fetched to take sometimes those plays because you know that, I mean, these teams are going to win eventually, you know.
Right.
Washington, they're not going to lose. It's not like you're betting them all every single game. You're just kind of picking and choosing your spots. I mean, Utah playing OKC tonight, your first thought would be, well, there's no way OKC is going to lose to Utah. I don't think so either, but it is at Utah, where Utah is actually a lot better of a home team than they are a road team. They're at least respectable on the road. And OKC could this could be an overlooked spot, you know that's going to happen from time to time.
Also, make sure that you select all sports books. The reason why is that way you don't cheat yourself out of any place. Okay. So right now, the other filter I want to show you is the cross market. So the cross market is at 0%. If I really want to go after, and these would be some plays that might not beat the CLV. If I really want to go after some plays, I would actually take this and take it down to the minus 0.3, which, you know, I'm probably not going to do at this present point in time. I want to tell you one other thing, folks. This is my experience. Been doing this since August, up 39 units. But NHL, since the Sharp Money tool appeared, NHL dogs are 6-2. So, you know,
and that's always been a known profitable strategy in the NHL.
Right.
Is to look at underdogs. So it makes sense that sharp bettors that are making money consistently are jumping on underdogs as often as they are, you know. Makes total sense. So I can see that completely in the NHL.
Now, here's the thing that worries me about player props. Okay. And I'm gonna pull them up here. First of all, people are getting limited with player props, but on top of that, the liquidity, like the pinnacle limit is either 250 or 500 on almost all these plays, if there's any at all. So you're always going to be 4 and 5 times what the pinnacle. You know what? There was 1,000 there. The pinnacle was taken. Not very often that you see that. So I don't know what do you feel about that, Mike?
Yeah, definitely.
They've been working out. Saying I just took Evan Mobley over 3.5 assists plus 115 on Hard Rock. It was a sharp money play. I think Pinnacle was at like plus 107, plus 106, somewhere around there. So
okay, but you better be careful with them.
Well, I mean, if you're taking guys like Evan
in Hard Rock, We've got a lot of people have been
players from that team. Isn't and still can be risky with the way these books are limited nowadays. But I mean, it's better to take a guy like Evan Mobley than to take some
right
guy off the bench. On you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
That's a lot more safe.
I'm betting like $15. I'm not betting like a fucking $100, $250. I'm not a high limit bettor like that. I'm betting.
Well, you're also betting on no vig and profit X. So limits aren't going to happen anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But you threw that one on Hard Rock. I'm just telling you, Tristan, be careful. I talk to people every day that have been limited.
They already limited me on NBA plays before, so I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose there, so I don't really care. I'll just keep betting.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that education there. Really, I don't see a whole lot. We've got the Blackhawks and Sabres over 6.5 tonight. That's getting pretty close to what the pinnacle limit is. It's a play that I would look at, and now we've just updated. This Cleveland play, I got to be honest with you, there was a lot more liquidity on it earlier. It's been up to 14K, as much as 14K earlier, which goes completely against the play that was up earlier that had Indiana on the money line. But once again, you got to understand what the Sharps are doing. They're trying to manipulate. I actually do like this Cleveland play, minus 14.5. And I think I added that earlier.
I personally don't like spreads that big. I don't know if it's just me, but I know a bunch of other people don't like spreads that large. I think over 10.5 is where it gets to the uncomfortable range for me. That's my preference. I'm not saying what to do. I'm just saying that's my preference and what I've seen work and not work.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, I can.
I mean, it depends on the team. A lot of times,
but
you're not going to want to take, that high of a spread if it's not, if it's an OKC or somebody like that. I'm not as opposed to that because they've covered. The data will show they had done a good job at covering some of those high spreads, especially last year. So I'm not opposed to it.
But this is Indiana.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good for you. I already hit it. Thank you. When it wins, I'll come to you and go, guess you should have hit it with me.
I didn't say I like it. Like I'm crazy about it or not crazy about it. I'm just saying I'm not comfortable with it.
Now, I will take plays like this, the over 240.5 in this particular game. I would sprinkle on that because we also have a 241 and a 241.5. So I would just take the 240.5. And let me tell you something else I'd do. If you got the platinum plan, I'd go grab the sportsbook screen and I'd look at what the line is right now in that game. And it is right at 14.5. So it's not like I'm got an alternate spread. That is the spread. Also, look at what the total is. The total is 242.5, 242, 241.5. That over 241.5 is 240.5. Excuse me. I mean, that's the play. Now, can I get it for as good of money? The only place I can get that even close is on Hard Rock. And that's really how this works. You're going to bet it in a book that you can bet it in. So that's what I'm going to do.
How have the totals worked out? Just generally speaking.
Well, if you look at that, that's a 2-point difference between where the books are, and what this play is. So I've done that in EV. I got to jump on that, man.
So see any difference? One, it could be 0.5, and I'll still jump.
Tell you. I'll tell you what. You want to ask about spreads? Plain and simple, bro.
Yeah,
plain and simple. Spreads and totals over in the NBA have been going crazy this year because nobody plays defense.
Because I remember last year, Steven, OKC on those big spreads, we would always stay away from it. We're like, it seems like that's pretty big spread. And every time we're like, well, wait a minute.
Catch it.
Yeah. They end up winning by 20 plus. And it was like, well, shoot, maybe we need to just start taking them on these high spreads because they were covering them so often. It's like, well, maybe we should.
The first half spreads were crazy last year for OKC. Like,
oh yeah, they were blowing teams out.
What do you think about this play? Game. This is Utah first half money line, and we're almost to the pinnacle limit.
Against who?
It's against OKC. No different, but I can get it for plus 525 on BetMGM.
I say like the lightest sprinkle, like 0.05.
Yeah, that's worth a half a unit.
That's worth like 0.2 of a unit. I'm not throwing a half unit on that.
I'd burn a half a unit on it, and I'd burn a half a unit on a couple other of these dogs too. That's how I approach sharp money, man. I'm Brandon, up 39.
You need to watch that video on the site. It's It's a great video, and it explains it really in depth if you haven't checked that one out. But I would recommend watching that video.
Brandon, to explain that, you can customize your own EV formula now.
Nice. Good job, Brandon. Good. Yeah, get you a win, man. I'd be fine with it. It would help me out. I mean, even if it didn't help me out, I would still recommend, making sure, you at least make an attempt so that you don't give them a guaranteed. So we'll see what happens. Maybe you'll lose anyway, man. If you do, so be it.
Let's look at the fantasy football standings here. Well, I can't show them to you, but I'm just going to tell you what they are. Justin, listen to the quant, is at 10-1. Has first place wrapped up. How many more weeks we got? Two, right? So that's wrapped up. No way anybody is going to take first place away from him. You know what, Justin? Congratulations. Just congratulations.
Yeah, I never thought I would see this from Bob.
Just remember that Mike and I get partial credit for talking so much about Christian McCaffrey that you were going to pass on. All right. I am next in second place at 8-3, followed by Mike and Lucas and PhD at 6-5. They could actually, one of those two could catch me. I've got Lucas this week, but I think I'm pretty close to having I think I'm secured in making the playoffs.
Oh, I hope he doesn't make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm close.
And you own tiebreakers. The only person you don't, because Justin's ahead of you anyway, but I've got the second most points. So if me and you ended up with the same record, then I would catch you in
you would move ahead of me.
Yeah, because I would have more points, but that would mean you would have to lose. You ain't missing the playoffs. You could lose these last 2 weeks, and you're
let's just go through the rest of the records. I need dollars 5 and 6. Stiff Arm Society and Hustle Carter are 4 and 7, and in last place, the Beasts and the winning team at 3 and 8.
Hey, you're laughing now, but my team got destroyed by injuries. Like the injury reserve spots didn't help me.
You opened up more injured reserve spots,
and they didn't help me at all.
Yeah, all right.
They didn't help me at all. So
you also snagged Travis Etienne on a mistake by a new player. That didn't work out for you.
I like this Batsa comment here. That's not a bad idea. Utah usually gets an early lead.
Tristan, you have to admit this.
Stop.
I traded it back to him. And he didn't.
I already got that comment, Bob. I saw it.
I traded it back to him, and he didn't even look at my offer. So that's on him.
But during the draft, if we go rewatch the video, because we live streamed the draft, what did you do the entire draft?
Explode. He's about to explode, Mike.
Oh yeah, he knows. He knows.
I know.
You're going to see the definition of
Every
a crash
time
out.
one of us listen, every time one of us would make our pitch, Tristan would go, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You're leaving
How about
this guy? You're leaving me, Kyron Williams? Oh
Mike,
my God!"
You're gonna piss him off.
No,
Well-
you guys already got me going now. Now there's no turning back. I put 3 fucking injury reserve spots, and I still am in last place because half my team got injured the whole damn season. And you know what?
Kittle wasn't injured the whole season.
I don't care.
I've got Mike Evans out for the whole season.
Oh my God,
Big
dude, that's
deal.
one player.
I've had Omarion Hampton out in my other league for practically
Half
the
my
whole
damn
season.
lineup was out. What are you talking about?
We've had that happen
You
before.
picked those guys.
Yeah.
You're the
the
one that
pick,
ripped us for taking the other guys that you
Yeah.
didn't take. Maybe you should
You're
have
the one who
taken the
said
guys.
you were-
we did.
You said you were the fantasy football king.
Oh, the expert.
I hope
Yeah,
you
the
both get
expert.
bounced out of the playoffs first round.
I don't care. At least we'll make the playoffs.
Well, how are all of us? How are the three of us going to get bounced out in the first round?
I
that's-
said you and Mike, not Justin, because Justin's just quiet over there. In my
Oh,
then
is that
he's
how
on
it
the
works?
good side.
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
a
I've
little
noticed he's
clown.
been sucking up to you lately.
Got to call a spade, Tristan. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I
Oh
can
my
I can go pull up the
God.
draft video right now if you guys want to
Pull
rewatch
it
it.
up. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Pull
You
it
guys
up.
want to go rewatch it?
Go ahead. You're just gonna spend a couple hours of your life looking through nothing. So
Oh no, I won't. It won't take no time. First 3 picks, you were already ripping us all. Man, I'm telling y'all, you made a mistake. Leaving me Kyron Williams. Woo! You said that was going to be the steal of the draft.
and
Kyron
I worked out good in
Williams.
my other league, so I frankly could care less.
You
This
did
is a
good
growing
for you
league.
last year, Tristan, and you picked all the guys
Oh
you had
my
last
God.
year. You picked Joe Burrow again, and all the guys you had last year. You should have known if you're a fantasy expert. You never take the same guys you took the year before.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm just kidding, though. I mean, I am kidding. I'm serious.
Oh my God.
All right, Tristan, you have the floor. What's your response?
I don't care about the floor. I can wipe my ass with the floor.
You're-
At this point, there's nothing I can say that will justify the amount of horrendous moves I've made. So
Well, I'll tell you what, since you're out of it, why don't you trade me some of your players?
No,
hell
no,
I know.
no, no.
I know I wouldn't do you couldn't do that. It'd get vetoed.
You're darn right. I'm thinking about
Vetoed or not.
vetoing.
I would never trade my team to.
But give PhD credit who took a quarterback in the first round. He's got a shot. Give him credit.
Yeah, he's still in it. Surprisingly, I mean, looking at his lineup, sometimes his schedule to end the year not as tough.
Oh, that's right. He took Lamar Jackson in the first round, right? I remember that.
Right.
And then he got injured.
Yeah, he did.
That's fucked up to laugh. I'm sorry. That was just like, that's why you don't take QBs in the first round.
I mean, if you don't want CD Lamb, Tristan, I mean, he was hurt for you, so get rid of him now.
Yeah.
So was half my other damn roster.
That's fine. That's all right.
You want-
I'll take him. I think we can. I think if he comes to my team, I think we can get everything squared away.
But I want a split of the pot.
They want a split of the pot. I mean, I'll take him off your hands.
Let's see. You want me to go down my
mean,
list
right-
of who was injured?
Right now, it
Cam
looks like
Chavis,
Justin's
Joe
going to be
Burrow.
up $450 because evidently we're only paying one place, which if I was running the league, I would have never done that. I would have paid 3 and given third place their money back.
But that's for Trump.
But, no, that's for people that
It's all or nothing.
are actually have some sportsmanship.
There's no sportsmanship in fantasy.
I mean, you can do either or. I'm not opposed to paying out multiple places, and then I'm not opposed to winner gets all either. I mean, I honestly don't know what the decision was. Was it just paying one place?
Yeah, dude, that's how every league and the history.
No, that's not how every league.
It's not how every league does. We've been doing this for years. Long before you.
For the non-boomer squad, that's where it goes. It's all or nothing. So
Mike's not a boomer.
Places.
Mike's not a boomer.
I'm not a boomer.
That's an erroneous statement.
I'm not a boomer, though.
Once again, this is the kind of stuff that I'm trying to avoid.
Just throw something out and hope it sticks to the wall.
Exactly.
Shit and
probably like your pancakes that you cook.
Bro, I traded you, Travis. I sent the trade. You're delusional, Brandon. I sent you the trade.
Hey, will you spell out delusional in the chat? I want to see how you spell that.
Oh, enough. And you're saying this is this? Oh my god, dude.
Good luck, Lucas. You're playing me. He got 21 points last night.
Yeah, out of James
Cook. Yep. Sure did.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's all right. NHL, do you guys realize I think that there have been 60 overtime games already this year? Either overtime or going into a shootout. I mean, it's really kind of crazy. 3-on-3 and the skill behind 3-on-3 is becoming the difference in teams winning and losing. And, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
There you go, Tristan.
Well,
he just saying he didn't see it. All right. Calm down.
Jamar Chase can kiss ass, man.
We're not talking Jamar Chase. I'm talking.
Yes, he got suspended, man.
Who cares about Jamar Chase?
You spit in his face. What do you expect him to get? Slap on the wrist?
No, did I say that? Do you listen to any words?
Suspended.
I said he got suspended. That sucks because I got him on my fantasy
we'll talk
team.
NFL.
Not one time did I say that he shouldn't have been suspended. I said he can kiss ass because he got suspended. Because yes, he should have been. He spit on the guy. Now clean your ears.
Clean your ears, bud.
Clean your damn ears, Tristan.
Well,
clean. You better clean yours.
I was trying to get just some hockey
contact lenses.
Since we can't do that, let's do some Chargers talk.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about what is going on with this team.
I guess I'll start out with this. What's going on with this team is the offensive line sucks. And there's no run game. That's what it is. No Slater, no Alt, no Mekhi Becton. Zion Johnson and Bradley Bozeman, they cannot handle the job. Next season, the Chargers need to prioritize the offensive line, and I don't think the Chargers can make it to a championship game this season. Maybe not even win a playoff. So,
what did you say they need to do? What? Next season they have to do what?
Well, they have to prioritize the offensive line first. Yeah.
All right. That's what I want.
But that's because the receiving core is all good now. If they still had the same problems with the receiving core like they did last year, where it's like literally Ladd or nothing, and then Quentin Johnston here and there, I would have said the same thing. Okay, receiving, offensive line. But because
the looks of it this year, that's what.
Well, the one thing I think is the problem is that the offensive line would be solidified if not for the injuries. I don't understand how that. It's just crazy that they have pretty well their entire starting offensive line has almost been hurt, and if they weren't, I would like to think this team would be really good with what we were seeing earlier in the year out of them, and having plenty of weapons to spread the ball around to. So I think, yeah, they do need to go out and get, obviously, offensive linemen still for depth more than anything. But I'd like to think if that crew, that core comes back healthy, it should be good. I mean, you know, with Slater and Alt, I mean, you should be pretty damn good. But
by then it'll be too late.
It's just unfortunate. I mean, there's nothing, you can't prepare for this stuff. And the Chargers, for some reason, have always had these kinds of issues for well over a decade.
We are not giving this up, Brandon. We are going to go right to it now. Thank you for reminding me. That was a good reminder.
Oh, hold on. Can I say one more thing quickly before we move on?
Okay, quickly. Yeah.
Okay, well, I do agree with that statement, but I want an elite center or elite left guard, though, because Bradley Boseman, he can't handle the job. So I think we should take a offensive lineman in the first round or
first round for sure. And the Chargers have shown they can get receivers later in the draft that step up. You know, I mean, Keenan Allen was a late draft pick. Obviously, Ladd McConkey was not a top draft pick. So
I got one thing to say. Slowly but surely, Justin, you're coming around to my way of thinking.
No. Well, actually, no, you are wrong, though, because you said the Chargers were going to build the team for the offensive line out.
They did, but, you know, unfortunately, they got hurt. All right, let's go. Let's go pick some games. And by the way, we were off last week. We didn't have, but the week before, not a very good week. So, you know what? Tristan, play the game right. Let's try to win a parlay here, okay?
We could try.
Jets, Ravens. I'm going to go to you first on every one of these, Tristan. All right.
I mean, guys, is this one even worth adding?
Not really. This one's a
yeah. I mean, it's a minus 1,000. I mean, why even add this one just in case? I mean, yeah, the Ravens probably will win, but I don't even think it's worth adding.
At that point, I'd rather take the plus money and roll the dice.
Okay, not in a parlay, but okay. All right. I'll skip that then, Mike. And now, Tristan, Bears, Steelers.
I can't even see the lines because your screen is so small. I'd say.
Can't help that. Go look it up on your computer. Okay. I got the Bears.
Hit the maximize your screen, full screen it, and you can see it, Tristan.
I'm on my phone, buddy.
Oh, well, then I don't know. I can see it really good when I maximize.
Let me
all right,
the magic
Mike,
button.
Justin, Bears or Steelers?
Steelers.
Man, this is a tough one. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to remain with the fact that as good as Chicago has been, I'm not really sure they've had that tough of a schedule, whereas I think Pittsburgh has. So I will take Pittsburgh.
Okay. Flip it, Justin, if you can.
Well, it's Tristan going Bears.
Yeah, he went Bears. I went Bears.
Okay. Heads Bears.
Brandon has Bears.
That's
tiebreaker.
Okay, there's your tiebreaker. Thank you, Brandon.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're going to take forever with one pick. All right, Patriots, Bengals.
Patriots. It's a no-brainer.
Patriots.
Trevion Henderson better play good for me.
I'm sure you're on the Patriots, right, Mike?
There's potential for Burrow to come back, but with no Jamar Chase, that really hurts them. Yeah, I'll take New England.
Giants, Lions. I mean, it's got to be the Lions.
Yeah, I'd say that's unanimous on that one.
Yeah, I mean, again,
got to be
probably another one that wouldn't even be worth adding, but
the Vikings and Justin's Pikers.
The Pikers. Yeah. It's the Pike show. Yeah, but you got to go the Pikers.
Yeah, it's got to be the Pikers.
I'll take Green Bay.
I don't know about this one. This one's a little tricky.
Why is that?
Well,
have you seen have you seen JJ McCarthy play?
Do I need to put no camera on again?
I mean, have you seen the guy play? All right, Colts, Chiefs. Tristan, who you got?
Colts, Danny Dimes.
Chiefs. He's not Danny Dimes.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he's not Danny Dimes.
My God.
No, Jonathan Taylor's the. I mean,
Yeah,
exactly. Let's be honest.
Jesus.
Let's be really honest. Jonathan Taylor is he's the man for that offense.
Well, he is
the Chiefs.
He is the man,
guys?
and Danny Dimes has helped open up the offense. Too, I mean,
yeah,
Colts.
A little bit, but I mean,
I
when you can give the ball to Jonathan Taylor and he runs 80 yards,
I'm waiting for these two.
What game we on? Chiefs, Colts? I'll take Chiefs.
Yeah,
Come on, Justin. You know you want to take the Colts.
Well, actually, I kind of am on the fence about it, but I think I'll just ever so slightly lean the Chiefs.
Okay. Took care of that one.
Let me put that in the memory bank.
Please do.
I guess you want to skip this one too. Seahawks, Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not even worth touching.
Jags, Cardinals.
Cardinals. Take the birds on that one.
Man, this is a tough game for me.
Well, I mean, I don't believe in Arizona one bit, but I also don't. I mean, the problem with Jacksonville, they destroy the Chargers last week, but then they blow that game the week before against the Texans, where you know what I mean? So Jacksonville, I can't.
I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go with Tristan on this. I think I'm going to take the Cardinals.
I say Jaguars safer route.
I'm going to take Jacksonville only because they have shown their.
What did you have, Justin?
Team in Arizona.
Leaning Jaguars, so I'll do a coin flip. Heads Jaguars, I guess.
Yeah,
it is heads. So.
Okay, the Jaguars. It is
that coin flip.
Okay, the Browns and.
God, game. I mean, this is the one that'll kill the parlay just because may as well flip that coin now.
Yeah.
I'm taking Raiders.
I'm almost tempted to lean towards the Browns.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's two. What about you, Tristan?
I kind of almost don't want to take it, if I'm being honest with you, but probably would go Browns.
Okay, there you go. You guys made the pick. Browns. Eagles, Cowboys. Cowboys think they're still in it, guys.
Well, they are.
Said Eagles. I'll take Eagles.
Oh, yeah, you got to go Eagles.
Yeah. That's a done deal.
Boy, I mean, this one is tougher than you think because I'm going to tell you right now, boys, Philadelphia 16 points and 10 points their last 2 weeks. They're going to need more than that against Dallas. If it's that kind of game
time to start
for Philly,
cutting Saquon Barkley loose. It's time for him to take over. It's the stretch run. Let's take over, and that's what they need to do.
I'll only lean Eagles, but I'm going to tell you, part of me wants to almost pick Dallas at home here, just because you never know with them.
All right,
but I will take the Eagles.
We're past that game. What's up on the screen now is Falcons and Saints. Remember the rivalry.
I mean, the Saints with that.
I'll take the Saints.
There we go, Bob. I like you again.
Who dat?
What is Michael Penix not playing?
Yeah, no, he's hurt.
No,
it's Cousins.
Oh, then okay, maybe I will take the Saints. Because man, this team just cannot function without Michael Penix. It's like,
and ironically, the Falcons have had 2 losses in the last 2 weeks in overtime, and then they only lost to New England by 1 point. So Atlanta has, for what it's worth, I mean, they took Indianapolis into overtime. They lost by 1 point to New England. I mean, they still got Robinson, so I'm actually going to take the Falcons.
Okay.
3 against
You're
1,
out.
But it doesn't matter because
You're outvoted.
I'm just going to circle that, and when the Saints lose, I'm just going to tell you, well,
Okay.
you should have listened.
Did I do that on any of the picks that you got wrong this year?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bucks and the Cronkies now.
Bucks.
I'm going to tell you right now, if the Bucks lose, that would be 3 in a row. And Carolina would have a shot for being tied for first place in that division.
Jesus.
I just can't believe that the Bucks are going to lose 3 in a row. I think I want the Bucks.
So do I. Baker Mayfield, he's gonna get a shit in gear this week.
No, I gotta go Rams because I mean this roster is too good. This is like
Devontae, baby.
This is arguably the best roster in the NFC. I mean, and yeah, I told you about Devon. I wanted the Chargers to get Devontae Adams. You said I was crazy for thinking that. So there you go.
Yeah, because they weren't going to spend that kind of money.
Last week he had 1 catch for 1 yard and 1 touchdown. So I mean,
unfortunately, with
good.
the offensive line being as banged up, I think they're still in a horrible spot because Herbert right now has no time. But yeah, I'm taking Rams.
Okay, well, coin flip. Heads Bucks, tails Rams.
Brandon says Rams too.
Oh, he does? Okay, there you go. Rams. And then finally, Monday night, Carolina, which could be playing for first place against San Fran. But Brock Purdy looked good in his last game, didn't he?
talk about the ultimate turnaround for Carolina. Jesus. It's like night and day.
With Bryce Young at the helm, I'm going to take the Niners.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bryce Young had one of his best games he's ever had, and probably is his best game he ever had against Atlanta last week.
Right.
I mean, that was, no Rico Dowdle carrying the load last week. It was Bryce Young spinning the ball all over the place.
So we got 3 Niners.
I mean, I gotta go with the Niners still, though.
So let's look at what this is at. Okay. All right. So we're plus 115, it looks like. Where are we at? Okay, so 10,911. Just for the hell of it, and I'll take them out. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to add the Ravens, and I'm going to add, what was that other one?
Seahawks.
Right. Okay. Let's see what it does, if it does anything at all. It was 10,911, and I'm looking for circa, and now it's 13. You know what? I'm adding them.
Okay.
I mean, let's just do it. Plus 13,229. Let's do that. Oh, shoot. I wanted that to be $1. Son of a gun. I'll have to delete that. All right. Hang on 1 second while I get to the. All right. Here's the picks: Bears, Patriots, Lions, Packers, Chiefs, Jaguars, Browns, Eagles, Saints, Rams, Niners, Ravens, Seahawks. At $1 will win me like $133. So there you go. There is the NFL parlay, with which we have won none so far this year. Way to go, guys. We've done a great job.
I think we've done an excellent job.
Well, at least you were actually trying to pick this week instead of, doing your weird crap that you like to try to do.
Taking the Blackhawks. Okay.
Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on Facebook, where we are live right now, also on my page. I don't know if anybody's watching or not.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that, Steven. I'd ride Chicago here too against Buffalo. Why not?
Well, Bob, I hope you enjoyed my NBA commentary today, because I hate to say this, but I have to. You're not going to get any more, because I cannot stand the NBA.
Okay, so that really then it totally defeated the purpose.
That's fine.
It totally defeated the purpose, and you now go back to an unimportant. Instead of being a VIP, you're a UIP.
Unimportant. Okay. Well, that's too damn bad.
That's where you went to. I'm sorry to hear that. This is a sports talk show. We've got college football to talk about. We've got college basketball. By the way, did anybody see the Illinois-Alabama game?
Who said I didn't know anything about college football?
I didn't say you didn't. I said that's where we're going. We're going to talk that next. Clean out your ears, kid.
Well, don't conflate the two topics then. Thanks.
Well, listen to your quant. All right. The top 25 rankings right now, college basketball, we got Purdue, Houston, UConn, Arizona, Duke, Louisville, Michigan, Illinois, BYU, and Florida. This is, Illinois lost. Alabama beat them. Alabama was 11th. I'm sure they move up. Illinois moves down. UConn beat Arizona, right, Mike?
No, they lost.
Oh, did they? Okay. I missed that one then. So then, and UConn was 3, Arizona 4, so they're probably not moving out of the top 10. Let's go to college football here real quick. And let's do the playoff rankings. Let me find which Ohio State is first, Indiana second, Texas A&M third, Georgia fourth, Texas Tech fifth. Wow, that just blows me away. Ole Miss sixth, Oregon seventh, Oklahoma eighth, Notre Dame ninth, Alabama 10th. It's Notre. And BYU 11th and Utah 12th.
You said right Notre Dame.
Okay. It's okay.
Then I said
it's all right,
Notre
bro.
Dame.
A lot of people say Notre Dame. Some people say Notre Dame. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Anytime, bud.
Miami still with a shot of getting in.
Yeah, right.
Don't see anybody else down there. Any other Florida teams down there got a shot, Mike?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So
those
are your top. There's your college football playoffs. Now, could we quite possibly, just for a second, I tried to do this earlier, just talk a little bit of hockey? Can we just talk a little bit?
Well, you're not going to get any from me, but you can go
ahead. I know that. I'm not worried about you now. You've already contributed everything you can.
Yeah, you better be happy with it, too.
What do you got? Well, I mean, I'll be as satisfied as I can be. By the way, Mike, Montreal, remember how well Montreal was doing? They are now in 6th place in their division. Of course, that division is wild. Speaking of a Detroit team, what about the Red Wings leading that division with Tampa Bay and Ottawa and Boston? And what about Boston? I think people wrote Boston off. They're ahead of Florida. And what about Florida? What's going on with them?
I don't know.
Somebody help me out here.
Top 3 players are out, so there's that. Pretty obvious. I mean,
what's going on with them?
Kachuk is out. Barkov is out. You want me to go down the list?
What happened to next man up?
Come on, dude. This guy. Troy, talking
All right.
sometimes is like it's just
That's the Atlantic Division. Thank you. Metropolitan, Carolina, Jersey, Islanders, another team that's up and coming. The Penguins, which nobody thought was going to be worth a darn. Washington, Columbus, Philadelphia, and the Rangers. I got to tell you, the East has got every team in the East. It has over 20 points, except for Buffalo. They are loaded. In the West, Colorado, by the way, is like, I think there's 6 categories, offensive and defensively, that they are number 1 in the league as of the other day. That may not be the case right now, but they had the most goals in the league and had given up the least amount. Right now, their goal differential is 34, which is huge. They have the most points in the league, followed by Dallas, who has the second most points in the league, and then Winnipeg, Chicago, Minnesota, Utah, St. Louis, and Nashville. And then in the Pacific, here's Mike's team. This is Mike's team right here. The Anaheim Ducks in first place, followed by Vegas, Seattle, the Kings, San Jose, Edmonton, Vancouver. Yes, there's Justin's team right there, Vancouver, and Calgary, which has the worst record in all of the NHL. Any thoughts on any of this so far? Mike? Tristan, anything?
No, I mean, nothing yet. We got a long way to go. I mean, you look in that East, I mean, even the Rangers, who are down at the bottom, are 22 points. They're only 2 points out of a wild card spot. So, I mean, it's bunched up right now all over the place. Lots of hockey left to be played.
season just
Colorado won't probably slow down. I'm sure of that. Don't expect Dallas to slow down either.
What about Anaheim? Are they a team that can hang in there? What about Detroit?
I think
are they a team that can hang in there?
Yeah, I think both of those teams can hang around. Yes, I think it's very possible. Yeah, I do. But Edmonton's going to get hot at some point. They start out slow every year. So
are the Rangers going to have a fire sale?
That's very possible. Things just haven't worked out for them, and they had high hopes. Not long ago, they had high hopes.
Are the Blues going to have a fire sale?
Nope.
Yeah, I think they will. Yeah.
Okay. So you're expecting them to not turn it around at all, right?
Well, yeah, I'm expecting them to move pieces, and yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me just add this up real quick. 8, 11, 14, 18, 21, 3.
San Jose's been playing better for what it's worth. I mean, again, don't see them making the playoffs necessarily, but I mean, they have been playing very good lately.
There have been 95 overtime losses so far this year. Now, I know that doesn't mean that would that mean that there were 95 overtime games?
Pretty much that's what it means.
So every team all the teams have played around 19, 20, 21 games. Okay. So, I mean, guys, there are overtime games constantly. The Edmonton Oilers have played 10 themselves.
And probably have lost all 10.
You got to remember that overtime losses, is the category. If you win in overtime, you don't really have that category. So I think that might be just a little bit conflated. But the bottom line is that Edmonton has been in 10 overtime games already this year, and we're one quarter through the season. Holy cow, guys. I mean, it looks to me like 3-on-3 hockey is going to decide where the playoffs are going.
Yeah, that's a market some people like,
Yeah.
Steven.
Absolutely. Anyway, also, I think they need to change the rules to 3-on-3 because this bullshit of these guys taking the puck back and, hanging on to possession. They need to do it like the 3-on-3 hockey that we saw on TV that Mike doesn't like. I know you don't like that, Mike, but
how do you not like 3-on-3 hockey, dude? That's like the best hockey.
Well, I'm not a hockey fan. I would say it's not good.
That's like the most exciting hockey.
No.
Oh no, they're doing too much of this hanging on to the puck and
they're just passing. Yeah,
it's
very boring.
They need to do it like that sport that we watched where Pierre Turgeon was coaching. They need those rules because you're not allowed to go all the way back to your own zone. You go back to center ice and then you go and start attacking. That'll end that shit. All right. Have a good weekend. Let's win some money. Peace.